Good day guys, Big here. Today I'm gonna show you how to create a exploded 3 isometric view, and also I'll quickly talk about how to create a symbol to help notating your drawings. Okay, so let's start. So okay, so I'm going to just use this project. So this is a project I did previously. So it's in it's about 6 years ago in my school in TAFE. It's a little retreat project. It's a very small and sorry, it's a bit slow. Yeah, I'll use this project as an example and just create as a exploded 3D view. So okay, so let's have a look. So I'll hide this side. Okay, so this is it. So let me change it to shade. Okay, so first, so we need to, it's better to find a view. So usually you just pick a point. So for example, you, depending on which phase, which side you want to look at. So for example, this one, I think this view will be the best. So I'm just going to click on this. So this will give us the very, the view from this angle. So it will be, I'm not sure, maybe I think it's 30 degree, 30, and 120. Anyway, so once you decide this view, so it would be good if you just save this view so you won't accidentally rotate it. So you can save this. So just give it a name. I'll call it isometric ISO 01. So now you won't be able to rotate it, and if you press Shift and use your mouse, you won't be able to rotate. Okay, so that's it, and then we can start to explode. So basically you just select an element, and you can go under modify, so you will have this displace elements. Okay, so you will be able to just click on this, and then you will see all these 3 color arrows. So if you can just drag the arrow up. Okay, so for example, this some of the elements you probably just don't want to explode them. You want them to be together. You can just go edit and add. So if you click add, click the element, it will go with this one. So for example, this one, maybe I want this ceiling to go with it. So just click on the ceiling as well. And maybe I think these are some flashing, so I'll click on the flashing as well. And then that's it. So sorry, let me change it to shade SD. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so this is one. Let me just finish this, and then we can continue work on the rest. So for example, I'll just select this wall, and I think maybe I'll select this as well. And also you will see sometimes when you see this wall, 2 walls, and this wall in the middle. So if I select these 2 walls and click on displace and drag it away, you will see these 2 walls actually broke. So what should I say? Being broke. No, not broke. Separated. Yeah. So what you can do is you can go, if you click this one, so let's go to another 3D view. Okay, so I'll just hide everything, hide all the trees. What's this? let's just hide the level. Zooming, say ZE, and we can just come to here. So let me change it to shade again. You can use this wall join. Okay, click on this and try next. So let's select it again. Still separated. Just do it again. So let's try to see. Maybe okay. So looks now they will be together. So now if I go back to this one, you will see. Okay. So okay. So for this, maybe I want to add this what do we call them, shade. So actually I think I model them as using sloped glazing, so just two sloped glazing, and also maybe this curtain wall as well, and also this one. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, finish. And then these walls, so let's do it again. Select everything here, and also this sloped glazing, and displace, drag them away. Okay, so you can always adjust them so you won't oh, why is the toilet here? So let's just edit, remove this toilet. And what's this? I don't know. Part of the roof. Interesting. Let's just hide it. Okay, so select this wall and maybe this curtain walls. We can once again displace and then drag it to maybe here. So actually I want maybe move this floor down. Okay, and what's this? Topography. Let's hide it. So just make sure they're not overlapping. So yeah, something like this. You can, and then once you finish all these, you can just add the what do we call this, path. Okay, so you can tell from where these elements from. Okay, so drag this. Maybe it's okay to overlap a little bit. Yeah, maybe. And then path, and then and maybe this one, a roof. Okay, so add some path as well, and also this one. Oops. So if you don't like it, you can delete it, DE, okay, and add them. Sometimes maybe you don't need that much, maybe just, you know, maybe 2 or 3 should be enough. Maybe one here, yeah, maybe one here. Okay, so, and then, oh, sorry, this one. Just displace, drag to there, path 1, 2, 3, maybe one here. Okay, so should be enough. And then you just need to adjust them. So maybe this one can go back a little bit, so it won't overlap, and this one can go down a little bit. Yeah, I think that's probably it. Go back a little bit. So if you don't, sometimes you need to, you can do this. So edit, remove this planter box, finish, and then select this planter box and do displace again, drag it a little bit further. Yeah, so now you can do path again, and maybe I'll just add 2 lines. So trying to avoid like adding too many lines. So and for example this one, maybe we can do this. So we can edit remove this sloped glazing, this shade, and then finish, and then once again select this and this, control select, and displace, drag it a little bit further, and then add a path like this. Okay, so you can do the same to here, and I think that's, yeah, this one can come back a little bit, I think. Yeah, so this one come back a little bit. Yeah, I think that's it. And it looks like this we can fix it. Looks like it's we joined that wall with the floor. So what I'm going to do is just unjoin that floor. So now if I go back to here, so all good. And then of course you can, if you want to, you can just explode these windows a little bit further, and also this one as well. See this one, and and we can lift the floor, the bed up, so we can see what's happening underneath. So you can see some, that's that's bathroom and laundry. So we can add the furniture. So maybe this stairs and railing can go up as well. You don't need to lift everything up. So sometimes you can just, so for example this wall, you don't need to. You can also use right click and override to make them transparent. Okay, so this way you don't need to lift them. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So it's okay. So can you see behind that? If you can't, maybe you can just make this more transparent as well. So yeah. Okay, so what's this? A little bit of wall. Let's just hide it. Okay, so that's it. That's the model part, and then we can start to let's just create a shade. So, or actually, I'm going to show you can in this view, because we already locked this view, so we can just start to place some notations. So for example, you can just add notations. So garden bed, something like that, and then you can do all the notations here. Okay, and so let's just create a shade. So I'm going to create a A3 shade, and then I'm going to drag this one into the shade, onto the shade. So okay, so it looks like this is the scale is a little bit too big for this shade, so you can always go into the view, so change the scale. So if you don't worry too much about the scale, because if you change it to 1 to 200, it will become too small, I believe. So you can also use some special, custom scale. So for example, you can use 1 to 150, 1 to 150. So this way it's not too big, not too small, but just make sure when you maybe you can just create a scale bar to match the scale of this view. Okay, so now we have this view on this shade. I'm going to show you we can create some symbol, so to help us to do all the notation. So I'll quickly create a family. Okay, so it will be a annotation, so generic annotation. So what you can do is just go here, delete this text first, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just draw a circle fill region, so in 2mm radius. So this size, so whatever you draw here when you print onto a sheet, it will be exactly the same. So for example, if you place this symbol onto any size of a sheet, it will print when you print that sheet out, it will be 2mm radius. Okay, so now I'm going to, maybe I'll just make it 2.5 maybe. Okay, so this will be a fill region, okay, black color. And then what I'm going to do is I want to have a text or a number in the middle which I can change. Okay, so let's go create a label. So 3mm, that's a little bit too big. I'll just create a new one. Let's just use 2.5, and you can change the font or color. So here, because the black background, I'm going to use white color, but be careful if you just choose this 255, 255, 255, it will be black as well. So you just need to, sometimes you just need to, you change one. Okay, it looks like white, but it's not. So click OK, and maybe I'll make it narrower. It looks nicer. Click OK, and click in the middle of here, and then we need to create an instance parameter. So I'll call it any. You can call it any name, but you need to change this to text. Okay, and the instance, okay, and then click on this one. Okay, so and then here sample value. So I'm going to just type in 1 and see what happens, what it looks like. So click OK and escape. Not right, because we need to change this background from opaque to transparent. Apply. Okay, so now that's better. Right. So now we can load this into this project, and then we can go. So you won't be able to place a symbol in this view. So currently this is a 3D view. You won't be able to place the symbol. Okay, you can place them on floor plan. So for example, this is a floor plan. So you can place a symbol on floor plan. And then also, because we have that view, 3D view, where is it? Here. You can place it on the sheet. So you can place it here. So for example, you can place it on the wall, and I will just type in 1. You can copy this here, call it 2, and maybe here 3. Okay, and then you don't need to go to all the arrows, lines because it will be very messy with all these arrows and lines. So it's nicer to have this. So for example, I'll just place a number here. So I'll type in 1, and next to it I'll write blah 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 blah. Okay, and then you can just copy them, and then you can just write the number. Okay, so that's all the number, and then you can just write all the description word, and then you can just link to the 3D view. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And of course, you can still do all the settings. So for example, this is a quite boring 3D view. So on the ink shade, you can use, if you wanted to black or white, use a hidden line. You can try different settings. So consistent color, realistic. And so let's change back to shade. And also you can add the shadow. You can go to graphic setting. So for example, you can just make it smoother. So, and then all like silhouettes, all these ambient shadow. Yeah. Can you see the difference? Just a little bit. Yeah. So sketch a line and lighting. So if you want to make the shadow a little bit lighter, so just shadows and all these settings to make it brighter, and also background as well. So you can always you can use all these different settings. So for example, sky will be sky gradient, and also you can use image. Okay, so that's it. If you have any question, please let me know. I'll see you next time. Bye.